My road started when I was 11 years old. Well, before that, I watched my brother struggle with addiction, and I was always told not to use drugs and alcohol since as long as I can remember. But I never felt like I ever fitted in anywhere. My life was ran by fear. That led to me shooting heroin, and which is like people look at as seeing like a horrible, horrible thing, and it's a disgusting thing. And like that's just where my life took me, being homeless, and I had a few warrants, and I ended up turning myself in, and that's how I got to the school. It was offered up to me when I was incarcerated.
I am a drug addict and an alcoholic. I started like using probably like 13, like just like drinking and stuff, and like I don't know, just like doing like what normal people think is normal, like drinking, like smoking weed, and then it progressed a lot. I ended up going to detox, and I heard about this school.
My name is Richard Melillo. I'm the principal of Independence Academy, the fourth recovery high school in the state of Massachusetts. We are a school designed to support academic success and recovery for students struggling with addiction and dependency issues. We have 16 students currently, and they come from all over the South Shore. A DPH study came out and estimates that there are about 56,000 kids between the ages of 12 and 20 with diagnosed and undiagnosed substance abuse or dependence issues. When I've been down to the Cape areas, Falmouth, Plymouth, those areas, they are so they're struggling. They're feeling like they need something like this even closer. They're happy that we're here and that we're serving the South Shore, but their problem, I've heard the word epidemic used, though that we do take kids from the Cape. You're talking about some, an hour and a half ride to get here. That's a tough thing to ask a student who's struggling with addiction to commit to. I would love to see our enrollment numbers go up, but it's difficult to entice kids because the enrollment criteria is difficult. You need to commit to recovery. You have to have a few days, a couple weeks, 30 days sober under your belt. You need to commit. You need to submit to drug testing weekly. You need to submit to coming to AA and NA groups weekly. If you're starting out and you have no treatment experience, you have to go to an intensive outpatient treatment after school. It's a lot of work. We're asking kids to do stuff that most adults can't do.
We don't do recovery 24/7. Like, we actually do schoolwork. This is a school, like, and I just think like it's a lot better than like a normal high school because like you get that education, and along with that, like you get help that like you need.
It's so small that like we're kind of like a family here, and like we do have disputes, but we usually always resolve it because we have each other and we have people outside here and the counselors here and stuff. I guarantee if you want this, then like you're gonna be loved here.
Once they have a few months under their belt, their true potential for academics really comes out. We have some very, very bright kids here who if the addiction never took hold, would probably be your star students in most public schools. We have a commitment to academics and social responsibility, a commitment to recovery, and what we really, when we're talking about resilience, what we're trying to get across to the students is that self-esteem is built through hard work. It's not built through praise. It's not built through great job every time they do anything. It's built through setting high expectations, having them look at their goals, achieving their goals, and then building upon each of those smaller successes.
You need to be careful because like for me, it was taking one like simple pill, and like I became hooked to opiates so fast, and it took over my life so fast. And it's not worth it at all. The best way to stop it is like don't do something because you feel like you have to. Like don't do stuff to fit in. Like it's not cool to like do drugs, and like I think that's like what a lot of people don't understand. Like it's not cool to be known as a drug addict. It's not like all fun and games. Like it stops being fun really quick.
Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of people die from this disease, whether it's alcohol, opiates, benzos, anything. I've watched people die in horrible ways. I've watched people kill people over it, and like it's just such a terrible thing. Like we lost our childhoods a long time ago, and I know for me, like I can't do nothing about it. Like I'm not ashamed of what I've done, but because it made me who I am today. But it hurt for a very long time, and I didn't just hurt myself, I killed my family inside. And I'm still, to this day, trying to gain that trust back, and it's like, it's a long recovery process, and like, you lose a lot of life.
I am actually out of this school in May, and I am going on to cosmetology school, which is something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm happy that I'm finally going to do it because I've dropped out of school many times, and now I'm finally going to finish.
I plan on going on to Massasoit Community College, which is in Brockton, right down there, and I plan on going there for 2 years and getting into financing, accounting, and then going to a state school for 2 years to get my degree.